Gonna do our chat test while we wait for the game to open. The game is so slow to open because of so many mods. I did have one person on stream the other day, like, how many mods do you have going? It's like, a lot. At least 10. Chat test while we wait for Subnautica to boot up. If I click it again, it yells at me, I swear. I try it every time, and it's like, it's already booting. Is it? Is it, though? I'm going to click it again. I'm getting impatient. Subnautica again. Nope, it's thinking. It's thinking. There we go. Okay. I just need to believe in myself and the power of my mediocre computer. Play. I understand. Let us return to the ancients. I have an alien base now. That's what yesterday was. Yesterday we built an alien base. It has an oxygen generator with a solar panel. Alien solar panel. But the alien solar panel isn't quite enough to power super neato things. So we're gonna go collect red junk. Where do I get red junk? I get red junk down by lava. Because where else would you put red junk? It'll make red cubes, power cubes. Guess what they're used for? Power. Yeah, you guessed right. Okay. But we're also needing so much titanium. I didn't install the recycling mod. So we're gonna keep playing like we don't do recycling. But my goal is to someday recycle all the broken ship parts into titanium for my own greedy uses. Let's keep filling our alien crap up. I've got some water bottles, but could always use a few more. How fun. How fun. Nina has a toy. Nina has a toy. Good, good. Well, I can't give her. Oh, Nina, you gonna give me the toy? You gonna give me the toy for fetch? No, no, you're not. Oh my god. Oh, I got it. There you go. Good puppies. Oh, what? Don't trip. Oh, you dropped it. You dropped it. Now Nina has it. You had it, Alphonse. Don't drop it. Silly ass dogs. Okay. We have the alien solar panel. Awesome. Oliver, you're not allowed in there. I put up so many gates. Yeah, don't. No, bye. You can sit on my lap. Yeah, you can sit on my lap, Mr. Complains. Or shoulders. Don't use claws, you know better. Ow. Yeah, you don't get to go in there. You make bad choices when you're in there. Okay. Alpha tank, still pretty as ever. We'll do our usual opening of running through our Pokemon Snap gallery of leviathans. Cuttlefish, wonderful, not a leviathan. Gulper, mildly traumatic. He gulps, he eats you in one bite, not good. Adolescent leviathan, we're gonna maybe try seeing what interactions they have with the baby leviathan. I'm not taking my baby leviathan out of containment until my son tells me I can. If we want to see interactions, I will spawn in another baby leviathan, because I learned that command last episode. What? What? Oliver, you're ridiculous. Waiting for my Reginalds to breed. It's still a thing. I don't know if it'll actually happen or not, but fingers crossed. I made a nice big tank. And yeah, we should really just go get the power cube. So we're going to leave our base builder, alien base builder. We're going to leave that here because we don't need that with us. We have loaded our submarine with torpedoes. Okay, we only have explosive torpedoes left, as it should be. Pretty sure I have one more poison torpedo I can throw in the torpedo bay. There we go. Boop. Nice, thank you. Let me add you while we're still... Oh, well, there's a few viewers. Well, you're one of them, but let me add you as mod. Because, oh my gosh, I am so sick of getting advertisements. I just tell them to go to the Discord and then I ignore them, frankly. But everyone's welcome to go to the Discord, and I won't ignore you if you're not trying to sell me stuff. That don't have money for that. Thank you. And yes, no money does mean no $20 or $10 down up front. That's what no money means. I had to really explain that to someone, and I'm a dick, but I was trying not to be. So I need to open Twitch. Once again, I'll look at cool Leviathan pictures. Whoa. Wow. Great white shark. So we're gonna dwell on the great white shark and what that means for me and my phobias. Oh crud, more people are showing up. Okay, I'm trying to add a Twitch moderator. Go to Twitch. Go to channel stuff. But yes, that is the one great white shark in the game. We have it. Channel video security and privacy. I know my brother-in-law sent me instructions for this. God damn it. Okay, never mind. We're not adding moderators because I'm incompetent, or I can look at my... I will look at my Facebook messages because that's apparently what tells me stuff. Why am I getting more messages? Able to start tomorrow? Oh my god. Said he would let me know around... Yep. Okay, I start my new job tomorrow. So, that just happened. I will... Okay, blocked users. No. Yeah, thank you. I've got a job. I'll be working mornings until 2:30. I'll get home around 3, and then I should be able to do a stream a little after 3. I have not set an official schedule because I don't know what days my son wants me to stream and what days he doesn't. And if he says he doesn't want me streaming, he wants us to just play together, I'm going to listen to him because that's what family is for. Okay. Well, that was good news. I like good news. All right, so we'll take whatever advertisements we can get. I'm employed now, and I'm not going to pay for anything because I still don't have money. But also, we got a job. Woo! Okay. ADD aside, we are going to go get power cubes. Hey, okay. I can just Google this situation. And we'll sit right where we could get eaten by the bloop if I'm not paying attention, and then I have to spin my wheel of punishment. How to add Twitch moderator. Chat command fastest type /mod username. Okay, so I go to Twitch. I go to my current stream, because that's how I'd type in chat. Ooh. Shit, I hope that's not playing too much. Okay. /mod, and then the username. Short. Peach. Okay, done. We did it. We did the thing. I have added mod. I did not put chat on my other monitor like I should, but that can lead into funny situations like me driving into walls and driving into other walls. Alright, there's a load off. Hi, Bloop. Yeah, you were a little slow to get me this time. Later. What hit me? Did your tail hit me? I'll be offended if your tail... but you're not even looking right. Just stop it. Stop it, you big silly. Oh my god. Okay. Stop. Stop it. He's the funniest of all the Leviathans just because he moves so absolutely hilariously. The larger versions, the deep bloop that we're probably going to have to drive past... No, we're not going towards copper. We're going towards... down. Oh. We're gonna go around Bloop, because I already peed him O. Okay, peed him O does not sound like pissed him off correctly. That sounds like I peed or something. So we're not gonna use that abbreviation again. No, I know I pissed you off. Stop. Stop. I was making fun of you. Stop it. You game overed me last time. He's got another instant kill in his mouth. If he eats you, you die. Stop it. Don't do that. Okay. Recycling mod, someday I will install that, hopefully today after stream. And recycling mod means I turn all these parts into titanium. Delicious, delicious titanium. I can turn all this into delicious titanium now. Not now, we want power cubes. But half of those things were scannable. Are you really still chasing me? No, that's the thunderstorm sounds. I keep mistaking thunderstorm sounds for leviathans, but then there's that one time that the Reaper Leviathan totally jump scared me, and a viewer because the volume was up super high. That wasn't cool. You gotta watch out for that. Don't let my guard down just because there's a thunderstorm being traumatic upstairs. Felix BC. Why did you see a shark in the street? Because there's one great white shark. In this entire world, it spawns a test great white shark. And I took a picture of that bastard because he was there. And I'm collecting pictures of all the scary-ass monsters. Mostly leviathans. But I got a picture of the great white shark and I'm pretty proud of it. If I was swimming around not in my submarine, like just, you know, I don't give much of a crap about stalkers. But I have phobias, so if a great white shark suddenly I turn and see that, I will die. It's not cool. The Zelda one, the Zelda great white shark that's sitting at the bottom of the tank in the laboratory, that scared the shit out of me. It was not cool. Not big. It's the great white shark is about as big as the submarine, but seriously, the great white shark face, absolutely triggering, and I hate it. I hate knowing that there's one out here that can find me, but so far he's mostly been in the Lost River. And it's, well, we're going to the Lost River right now, so we might see him again, but it's supposedly a test for one of the other mods that you can enable. If I go to, that's not the. If I go to the settings, options, mods, Nautilus should, no, weaponry, Blue Plaza, yeah, ECC library, enables shark can spawn, and it makes a shark appear. No, don't use your battery on zapping. We're explaining mods. I'm still learning mods, but I have like 10 active right now, just adding more monsters and leviathans. Some of them add pretty little fish, like these little clown. Oh, he's dead. No, he's not dead. You survived. Axe tails were added. This is the de-extinction mod for those guys. I don't know what he's called. What are you called? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I know I've scanned you. Don't be like that. Scanner. Stop swimming away from me. I'm gonna build a base on you because I can't press 5. I will find his name someday. It's not letting me scan him. I know I scanned it. Anyway, de-extinction mod adds awesome little things like these filter balls. Some are yellow, some are blue. Super recommend. It's way easy. The de-extinction mod is mostly stuff they cut from the game because it wasn't ready for release, and so some people finished it. But 90% of mods on, let me double check the website, Nexus mod, that's it. You just drag and drop them into your plugins folder once you go find your Subnautica folder within your apps, user, whatever. I don't know if it's on cloud sometimes, but I can tell you the path for mine. You basically just drag the mod folders once extracted from the zip into your program files, Steam apps, Common, Subnautica, and from there you install a mod manager, Belpin EX, also available on Nexus Mods, and that has a plugins folder that is just full of all your stuff. I have Alteria Weaponry, Bloopin Blaza, Mod Helper, Nautilus, Return of the Ancients is the main mod pack we're running right now, and I'm doing alien crap. Yes, Nexus. Yeah, the multiplayer mods are kind of... I have to host a separate multiplayer server, and when I host the multiplayer server, I have to change my folder from my mod folder that's running right now to run just a vanilla version of the game, and that's the only way. So, Multiplayer is a different animal. Regular mods are a lot easier to manage. Half the time there's a software for it. Yes, Return of the Ancient has the gargantuan leviathan. You can get 1 egg, and that, I mean, like, I can spawn a baby here. I learned the spawn command recently, and I kind of abuse it, but not too much. But I'll test it, spawn in a leviathan, it'll traumatize me, and then I start back from save, which means I have to spin the damn wheel of punishments. Gargantuan is fun. He mildly horrific, especially the void one. He is giant, and every time I've gone to get a picture of him, he is eating me. And he's not going to just eat you, he's going to scream at you to crack your windshield, and then eat you while firing a laser into your face. He must only like cooked food, I guess. I don't know. But when he eats you, he definitely shoots a laser. So often that my son now draws the laser as a fact. And he just, I'm coloring leviathans. Here's the laser of him eating you. Awesome. But he's creative as heck and observant. So whatever you gotta do to make it the art. We're heading down to through the Lost River to get to the lava zone. I don't have any modded submarines, so we still have to kind of do the Seamoth checkpoint, where I will leave the Seamoth and then swim to the Cyclops. I'm considering a few submarine mods, but as much as I don't like being scared, there's no point to playing the game if it doesn't scare me, and once you have certain powerful submarines, like with lasers or turbo speeds, it suddenly stops being scary, because you're like a god. Anyway, we're gonna pass a modded Leviathan after this Ghost Leviathan. You'll see a Blaza, he's a giant snake. Absolutely no fun. Yes, I'm so excited for Subnautica 2. I'm so... Okay. I know I was talking shit, Ghost Leviathan. Don't eat me. Don't eat me, please. Go up and down. That's my only hope. Up and down. Up and down. Okay, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Why would I be scared? I'm at 40-fucking-6%. Why didn't I fix my submarine? I don't know. Didn't pay attention. I believe the... I'm trying to remember which mod added these giant peepers. I think those are from the Subnautica... Sorry, Sock Fauna mod. That's a Blaza. He's from the Bloop and Blaza mod. He is not fun because he's everywhere. We're gonna have to pass a second one as we enter this tube over here. He's always there. Yes, me and my son and I also feel that Below Zero was not as good a game. We didn't even finish that one, and he got sick of it. He's like, can you go play other Subnautica? Yes. Yes, I can, son. Huh. And then he always wants me being chased by monsters, so I've been adding monsters non-stop. He's 6 years old, and I really hope I'm not giving him therasnophobia by playing this. He's the one who tells me to go to the deep dark water every time, so I'd like to think he's not scared, but he's changed his opinion from, I want to go to the ocean, to, the ocean can stay over there. And that does make me a little sad, but also I don't really want to go scuba diving if that seemed to be his dream, so I guess, I don't know, mixed feelings. I'm also not big on the ocean. Very pretty, want to go there again, just don't want to swim deep in it. Right, no, and he's like, I'm good with shallows, Dad, but I don't want to go, but he hasn't fully finished his swim lessons, so currently I'm really good with him avoiding deep dark water. These are the alpha peeper. Okay, I'm going to fix the submarine before I go below crush depth and really break it. This is a bioluminescence. I still have not figured out the origin of it, but it moves really creepy and follows me around, and I don't like it. It reminds me of the size and shape of a bloop, but it doesn't seem to do anything to me. But that bioluminescent moss right there or something, I don't know what the hell it is. Ah! I ran into the one giant tree. Ugh, it's following. Anyway, it follows me. I don't like it. It's weird. Yes, hull damage imminent. I'm going. These are alpha peepers. They are from the Return of the Ancients mod as well. They are very pretty. A couple different colors. Wonderful I'm filling an aquarium with them because they are pretty. I am back at 62% because I ran into a tree 2 times just being scared of bioluminescent moss. Okay, suspicious of bioluminescent moss. But, Return of the Ancients mod is one of the few mods not on Nexus mod. I believe it will link to the proper websites. I'm trying... but if that doesn't have links... Okay. I'm up. They have a Discord. It's like one of the 2 Discords I'm in. Go to the Discord tab. I don't have a Discord tab. Open Discord. They are called Architects of the Unknown, and they should have all the links on their Discord as well for the Return of the Ancients mod, if you are interested in playing it. It's also, you just drag and drop the folders into your plugin folder. It's really easy, thank God. And I was scared when it wasn't on Nexus mods, so do recommend looking into it if you love this game and want a couple more traumatic things to happen. I'm trying to build an alien base right now. I got the oxygen generator working in it with an alien solar panel. That was the entire last episode, was building that. It takes 1 titanium per cube, so I was just farming titanium for a while. The only upgrade I'm missing... I want to build the still suit, but I keep ADDing away, even though it's in the corner of the screen. Ugh. Is the Cyclops sonar. That's really necessary for navigating this tunnel. Okay, it's really recommended. I've made it through the tunnel twice now without it. Not pleasant. The headlights are garbage. I don't know why they bother having headlights on the Cyclops. They're garbage. But I've piloted it through here, parked it by a heat vent so it can get constant power. You're still by the heat vent, right? I see it lit up, so I'm hoping he's getting power. Yes, there's the lava. That's the one thing they could improve with this game that's held up over, like, how many years? A lot? It's that the pop-in is a little short range. We could do a better pop-in factor. But okay, get in. Thank you. No, not that one. Not that one. We want this one. Give me health packs. I need health packs. Sorry, check in chat. I was swimming through the tunnel. Going to chat now. Yeah, that's why I've leaned into the mods. It does get a little boring after a while. And not super boring when you have phobias, but a little bit. I should revisit Amnesia: The Dark Descent, but that will actually give my son fears. So that's it's not a right now game. He doesn't like the dark, so I'm not going to put him through that. Amnesia is horrid. Love it. Very calm for the first half of the game, and then suddenly you're running from just the worst. But it's the same setup as this game. It's fairly calm exploration for a while, and then you're just trying to not be seen and not die. Eat some fruit, and then we're going to go collect... I'll remember the name of it. I didn't pack any with me. If we look at our blueprints, we're going to collect red beryl. I know I've seen some down here. I did not bring my prawn suit to mine it. That was stupid. But we can still find them. We'll look around and find them. We got this. Yeah, I didn't bring the prawn suit. Son of a bitch. Okay. I'm not going all the way back empty-handed. We are going to go get red beryl. I need 2 per power cube. I have not tried a power cube to power the base yet, but I'm optimistic. They're called power cubes. I figure they'll power something. We're just sticking them around kind of everywhere. I know I saw a bunch. I only grabbed one because it seemed like there was so much that it wasn't a big deal. Yeah, there's a red beryl column. I did start mining it. So there should be singular cubes of it. If I'm lucky. If I'm not, I'll go get my prawn suit and I'll spin the wheel. I'll just... I haven't saved since I got down here. My rule is if I die, I spin my wheel of punishments. So... if I have to turn off or whatever, reload from my save. Ruby. No one wants rubies. Not right now, at least. I'll regret saying that when I'm out of rubies. Is that a red barrel? That's a red barrel. Got it. See, I knew we'd find them. They're around. Checking chat. Well, that there's like a hard drill, hand drill mod. That would be sick. Definitely wouldn't say no to a hand drill. I have the Altera weaponry mod going, so that gives me a few other options. And the alien tech in Return of the Ancients has like an ion knife and stuff, which I really want to use fighting some of these leviathans that traumatize me. It's pretty satisfying being able to anchor to their face with my nope. With the prawn suit and then drill them. It's a good feeling taking them out. I rode a leviathan last episode, like all around while drilling its face. Very satisfying. But then, of course, it took me over to another Reaper Leviathan, and that one jump scared the shit out of me and my viewer because my volume had been turned up because we were watching Storm Chaser videos that had audio of them dying, and that was dark. It was a dark episode last time. But anyway, looking for red barrel. I will check chat on autopilot. Yes, laser cutter cutting deposits would be way cool. That would not only make sense, but be practical. But then there wouldn't be incentive to build that sick-ass robot suit. Unless you know the secrets of how sick it is. I love when you get in the prawn suit the first time, and it's like, many users seem to mistake themselves for gods once they start piling in it. I don't remember the exact wording. But man, that was funny to listen to, because you do feel like a god in the prawn suit. It's pretty awesome. I didn't pack any red barrel in here. I didn't do nothing. Lazy, some would call it. Let's put our extra med kit in there. Yeah, prawn's great, right? No, the thing that sucks is these modded leviathans have a one-hit kill zone, like the bloop. Once you're in its mouth, it just insta-death. And sometimes it'll drop the prawn suit, but you die inside it. I keep thinking that's a red barrel right there. Just avoid him. And by avoid him, I mean charge him and cut him with my knife. Foolish. Yes. I could have strafed him better. But I don't care. I'm mad at being scared. He is the least scary thing down here, except when he warps me out of my submarine. And then he's the most scary thing down here, especially when I'm being chased by a Leviathan. But I was talking good shit about chopping up a Reaper last time, so I want to be brave. And this is not as dark of water. This isn't what triggers me. This is illuminated water. I can see shit around me. Dark water, I start having panic attacks, and it's not cool. Not full-fledged. There's a lot of lava there. Anyway, not like... but my pulse, my blood pressure, pulse, and I get a headache, and it's not cool. So going into the void is possibly my least favorite thing in the world, and that is my son's favorite thing to do to me. He's go to the void and look at the ancient Leviathan. We already got pictures of the ancient Leviathan, son, and no, go do it again. But we don't keep the pictures after. If we die, we lose our submarine, and I have to restart my save, and we lose our pictures. Just go! Okay, son. He's off school at 3. Hoping we'll do an afternoon play session. He got a tablet game that's very similar to Minecraft lately, so the afternoon play session might end up being Minecraft. Okay, we are near where Sea Dragon... Yep, there's this... That's the deep bloop. So he's the bloop who poses a threat. He is big enough and fast enough that he can chase me down if he sees me. The other bloop is a joke, and honestly, after I killed the one outside of our base, because my son wandered... I am so far away from my submarine. I don't know if I'm going to make it back with these red barrels. I really need to make it back with these red barrels. Oh my god. I got distracted. Autopilot faster. Yeah, the bloop looks funny. But he does instant kill you if he does wobble into you and vacuum you up. I am still 1,000 away. I've got 60 seconds of oxygen. We have 1 minute. Why are we? Well, okay. That looks like a completely different time. Oh, I was looking at the sea moth. Oh, thank God. Oh my God. Just go, just go. There's a Blaza up there. I'm not worried about him. Their aggro range could be way worse. I'm way more worried about my oxygen. Okay, it's popped in. We have 30 seconds. We're halfway there. I don't want to collect more red barrels again. I've just got like 4. That's basically enough to go up and run power cubes for a bit. I don't have to do this to myself again without the prawn suit. I can just mine it. Whew, made it. That was close. That was genuinely close. And I think I've achieved my objective, which is 4 red barrel. Technically 5 would be better because I have 1 up, so that would be 1 up top. So I would have 3 power cubes available. But yes, the Cyclops was way closer. I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong beacon because I panicked. I was panicking. It's like, oh, did I put the red barrel? I put red barrels in here. Yes. Ha ha ha. We're taking those. You're coming with me. What else did we leave in these treasure troves? Absolutely all the ion cubes. Awesome. 1 more. Okay. Okay. I'm now way more comfy with driving back up to the surface. Let's eat a fish, drink some water. I shouldn't have drank the second water. That was a mistake. That's okay. We're allowed to make mistakes. Hi, Oliver. Yeah, you still can't go in the other room, but you can sit on my lap. You're gonna sit on my lap instead of try to be a jerk? Don't look at the other room you're not allowed in. No, come over here. Come over here. Come over here. I'm swimming. Okay, okay, okay. Well, then I'll put you on my lap, because I don't want you on my mouse pad. No, stop going back to the mouse pad, you antisocial. Blech. We are going back top. Yeah, no. When in doubt, go towards Sea Moth. Except when you're in Lava Dome. When you're in Lava Land, you need to. Did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Let's get another red barrel. I love red barrel. Just 1. What are you? Are you red barrel? No. Ooh, shale. I'll take diamonds too. That's not diamonds. Shale is such a tease. Nickel's not bad. Let's not go as far as last time, but maybe find 1 extra red barrel while we're out here. Viral? Am I saying that? That's it. That's gotta be it right there. I'm colorblind, but that looks red to me. And we got it. Okay, we have 1 to go with its partner upstairs. That's like 4 power cubes. We are set. Autopilot. Iowa. We're in the Midwest over here. So that's why last episode we were watching a bunch of Storm Chaser. Well, we listened to it. Ooh, secret red barrel. Hello. I'll take you. Tornadoes, Storm Chaser dudes. They got sucked up. It was dark. But there's some videos where they don't get sucked up, and it's not as dark, and also recommend those. Thank you, a diamond, please. Come on. Second diamond. Lithium, and we'll take the nickel. Okay, I think our inventory's full. That's not the button for it. There's the button. I could fit 2 more whole things. Any things? Looking for things. You got some things for me? We'll take a nickel. I've got good news and bad news. What's the good news? I found a nickel. No, that's not it. It's good news. I named my nickel Philip. What's the bad news? It's a girl nickel. Sorry, it's been forever since I've watched that show. But I shouldn't try to quote shit if I can't remember the quotes. We got a medical kit we'll take up with us. Check and chat while I'm safe for 2 seconds, and we'll swim the correct way this time. Yes, University of Iowa is great. I used to live down in Iowa City, and loved walking around campus, frankly. They have an awesome museum inside the old Capitol. I'm sure you know, though. But awesome. Glad you know the area. Look at this big red bear. If I just bring the prawn suit here, I have as much red as I can possibly... Oh, there he is. There's our last one. I need an odd number for the one I have upstairs. Stop. Stop being not able to pick it up. Drink our water again. Waste our water. That's what we need. Okay. Going to the sea moth this time. Pop. Yep. Not a ton to do. That is the most reasonable criticism of Iowa, is not a lot to do and few and far between things. But pleasant to look at and nice people, if I do say so myself. Oh, nice. Okay, water sports professional can sound questionable if you know the terrible term for water sports. But if you don't think about that, what water sport do you do? I did swim team up until high school. Then they demanded, instead of our base being 500s, which is down, back, down and back 2 times, and then that's 25 per, and then do that 5 times. That was the standard. Then you go into high school swim team, and it's like, oh yeah, we want thousands. You need to do 1,000 of each stroke. I can't even do a 500 of butterfly stroke, so 1,000 isn't happening, and that wasn't cool. So I did drop my water sport there. What do you play? Is it water polo? I'd like to think there are professional water polo teams. Oh, come on, fix our submarine. But yeah, swim team while having thalassophobia, and I watched the Jaws movies way too early. My motivation for swimming fast was, even though I'm in a pool, always picturing a shark or some sort of kraken thing right behind me, and I'd use my speed from my race to just vault out of the water. And my teammates almost never questioned it. Sometimes they're like, why do you get out of the water so fast? I'm like, I just got the speed. It makes it easier. It was because I thought I was going to get eaten. Not really thought, but like hair on the back of your neck raising when you're going up the stairs kind of thought. It's just a subconscious thing and you can't control it. That's why it's a phobia. It doesn't make sense. You do diving, rowing seems really solid, honestly. I used a rowing machine for a bit, and I'm like, I could get into doing this on the water. Jet ski racing is sick. Be careful. I guess, I don't know if that's probably not as dangerous as the other high-speed racing, but still, you're moving way faster. Naval personnel transport boat diver for the Finnish Navy. That is sick. I'm not Finnish, but thank you for your service. That's a commitment, and I appreciate it. Yeah, no, my nightmare dream job was MIG welder, like diving MIG welder, whatever that is, because it pays enough that I'd only have to do it like 1 or 2 times, and I'd be basically content with my money. I'd do it like once a year, but I'd have to overcome my fear of, and it would make me, it would make me overcome my fear of deep, dark water. But then I did the scuba diving, it's not, I did a snorkel through a baby shark tank at Disney fucking World, at a Disney water park, like Typhoon Lagoon. Anyway, I was hyperventilating through the snorkel, and that, it was a fucking baby shark within 10 feet of me, and I'm just... And I just switched into swimming, swim team mode, and I just fucking finished swimming across that thing and got out. And I'm like, yep, done. Not good to do into scuba gear. You don't want to hyperventilate into your scuba gear. I think that's like directly a faux pas. Against the you can't scuba dive while hyperventilating. You'll use all your air. It's just not good. Yes, yeah, deep dark. It's like, but then we'll have you dive at night, even though you're not supposed to be doing it in dark water. And then it's like, but that's when all the things hunt, is at night. But yeah, I love being on the water too. It's yes, love water so much. What makes me uncomfortable is deep dark, like water I can't see what's around me but know there's things. And then for some reason, submechanophobia, which is being near big machines in the water. So just being close to my submarine, that just gave me the shivers. I can't, I'm still shivering, I don't like it. You want to go to the thing because that's what makes you safe. But you know once you're near the thing, like hanging out near a dock, you know there's other things clustering there for the same reason. And it just does a number on me. Anyway, I'm going back in. I was... Ugh. Hair on the back of my neck that whole time. Hate it. And this isn't even a big underwater machine. This is a little underwater machine. And this is all fucking pretend. Sorry, I'm getting shook. Yeah, no, just not... Yeah, no, but I'm very impressed. You're doing diving and such. Honestly, I'd love to scuba dive. I'm just not confident in controlling my breathing, and then I'll be thinking about not controlling my breathing, which will make me not control my breathing more, and I don't want a chain effect of using all my oxygen within the first 10 minutes of the dive, and then I'm suddenly the person who's having to swim back to the boat by himself in the ocean by himself because everyone else is having a great time scuba diving. We went to Seattle, and the bioluminescent moss or algae had swept in. I did hear chat. I'm just moving past the octopuses that will paralyze my submarine. But okay, bam. Sonar picked up a disturbance once while my little jet ski at the sea. See, I knew something would chase me down over here. Russian submarine was at. That's fucked. Did you like hear it ping? The ping is like traumatic if you're in the water. I guess you wouldn't hear it above water maybe, but Jesus, yeah, no, I don't. No, having a submarine approach underwater just as bad as a big anything else. I saw a video of some scuba divers dealing with a ping underwater, and it was loud as fuck because it has to be to go miles. But we apparently like blow out whale eardrums with that, and not cool. Okay, that's the Abyssal Blaz. So far, he has a terrible aggro range, so he's more kind of something pretty to look at. I'm okay with, but while we're here, we'll go take a peek. I'm saving in case I die, so I didn't collect all that red barrel for nothing. But like how he fades into the distance here, hurts me almost physically. I do not like that. He went into a wall. And came out. Okay, anyway, that's the Abyssal Blaza. Not as bad of an aggro range as the other Blaza. He sees me. He so sees me. I know. I'm sorry. Stop. Go eat a fish. You ate a fish, right? Leave me alone. Okay. Bright colors are by the head. Okay, we're good. No, it's shit disappearing into, like, my nightmare is a great white shark face fading in out of this gray. And that's why me even toggling on the test great white shark for ECC library. I'm so glad I've only found it 2 times. And I'm glad it didn't startle me. If I was out of the submarine, literal shit myself. It's not cool. Once again, the one in The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, he's in it. The great white shark stationary JPEG is behind a fence at the bottom of the laboratory. I put on iron boots, went down there to get my piece of heart, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Turn around, see a fucking great white shark staring at me. Never the same since. That's the great white shark face I picture after me in swimming pools, because I was in a swimming pool in my favorite game in the world, the coziest, comfiest game in the world, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and then there's a great white shark in my face. Absolutely not. And, yeah, that was my motivation for swimming fast. Thankfully, I never really was a come in first type swimmer. I could only ever pull second. I was pretty consistent at my second and third, but I can't imagine my oxygen efficiency during swimming was great because, like I said, I'm trying to fend off hyperventilating because halfway through the race, I think there's something chasing me. It's just instinctual, like when you're going upstairs in the dark from a basement or something. You know there's nothing there, but it feels like something's there. And not cool. This is our alien base. We have it. Every one of these squares is 1 titanium. That's why I'm considering the recycling mod. I just forgot to install it before today's episode, but I did want to, because every square is 1 titanium. And there's a lot of titanium, but still, I feel like I'm squandering it. But we do have an oxygen generator. And this is where we can use our red barrels. I didn't build a... I could have sworn I built another crafting table. Anyway. The alien crafting table goes in here. We'll power it with red barrels to make really good... I guess I moved the one from inside my other base in there. Let's just go do that again. That'll be quicker and easier. I did hear chat. Sorry about that. Right. Anyway, not to just trauma dump constantly. I'm already super proud, like, just to hear that you have some similar fears and you're conquering them by just sticking with the water. There's not enough water in Iowa that it's super practical. We do have one lake, one tiny, it's generous to call it a lake. We have one real lake nearby, but otherwise it's like dug ponds. And half of them have field drainage into it. Like, oh, there's cornfield next to your pond, and a cornfield next to your pond, and another cornfield. So all the chemicals they spray, every rain, get washed into those collection ponds that we fish in for fun. But my dad would swim in those ponds and get headaches, and I can't say I got a great experience swimming in them. I didn't really think about headaches, I was a kid. But, oh yeah, I can't, that takes 40,000. I don't think my other base can even do it, so I need a... Jesus. Okay. How much power do green cubes give me? 30... No, 300,000. And I need... 40,000. Okay, we can make them, I just have to take a power cube over there. We got this. So I'm going to deconstruct... I'm going to clear space in my inventory first. That didn't have much room to fill. Let's go to one that has rooms to fill. Yeah, don't swim in the Mississippi. It's murky and full of pollution. Like, I wish we didn't have that side effect of all of the rivers everywhere. But yes, Finland, you must have beautiful clear lakes. Like, yes, lake water, yes. Wait, yeah. No, sorry, I had to reread. I saw horrid and finished lakes. No, I've only ever seen beautiful pictures of finished lakes. Okay. Drop off garbage. Not real garbage. Keep the hat builder. Don't need 2 power cubes. That's wonderful. I hear you shouldn't fully trust like glacial meltwater. Like, you'll see videos of like dipping your bottle into a pure glacial, like it's the trend. But apparently there are bacteria with that and things. I don't know. I don't get to interact with glaciers a lot. They just flattened out my state and moved on. But I've been near some, and yes, the water does look wonderful. I'd like to think that you can do that. Everything around here has taught me to be paranoid, though, so I err towards not. We're using some sort of life straw. Yeah, okay. So you know there's a little bit of a thing, but it's not. It's nothing like having chemicals leach into the water constantly that give everyone around it cancer. Holy crap. Not comparable. So yes, I'm so glad you get to have that experience, and I'm proud to know about it, because it gives me hope for overcoming my scuba diving mild fear. I think I could do scuba diving. Honestly, I don't know if I could go into a pool and scuba dive and not like imagine there's something outside of the peripheral of my goggles. Like, seriously, turn around, see a shark facing me, it's just a heart attack right there. It's just game over, man. Ugh. I'm just rambling into my supply box. We could be building red barrels. We're gonna make power cubes. What are we using our power cubes for? I don't know yet, but they have power, and I want it. No, there's some cool alien upgrades we can make. I want to make like the ion knife. There's like perimeter defense things. Thank you, Oliver, for settling down. Yes, good boy. But I didn't want to build this base any deeper because you saw how that peeper just swam in here and swam out. I went into one of the modded... Well, it was a base that came with the mod. You might have seen it over the skeleton in the Lost River. That's where the ancient leviathan egg is. And I went in there, and that Blaza, another modded leviathan, and the ghost, both leviathans could just go through the walls and eat me. It was not cool. So I built this a little distance away from my local bloop so that he doesn't phase through the walls and vacuum me up because the game doesn't want to acknowledge I made an air pocket. But the solar panel keeps the air running constantly, and that's all I can ask. I didn't deconstruct my crafting table. I'm so sorry. Running back. We had the game glitch last time. I tried spawning a Leviathan while standing in my base, which made me pop out of the base while still thinking I'm in the base, so I could walk on the bottom and breathe air. And I used that to walk all the way to the void and jump down. And having it not be water physics took away 90% of my phobia right there. Just that I could sprint and walk and jump. I don't know, I felt better doing it. So I was able to go jump down into the abyss. That was the deepest I've ever gone in this game. And it spawned the Ancient Leviathan and Ghost Leviathans 3 times because they couldn't keep up with me falling at the speed of gravity without water in the way. Okay. Have water, checking chat. Yeah. Many times had a little... Yes, the render distance is... Oh, rocks spawn inside you. Ooh. Yeah, the render distance isn't your friend here, and that's my one criticism of the game. This game holds up so good, except for that pop-in distance. Sometimes you really can just... You can just see everything on the floor before the grass pops in, or a rock pops into your submarine. My personal, and it's not a rock, it was the mushroom forest. Those mushrooms came into existence. My new social security card. Hooray. My acceptance is pending. My acceptance of what? Oh. My 18th cardboard Capital One credit card. It's not real. They keep sending them to me. I don't want it. Thank you. Anyway, they repackaged that envelope. Emergency. Return request needed. No. Super urgent telegram. No. It's Capital One every time. So we are deconstructing the alien fab with number 4. Check. I'm going to have chat on my other monitor someday when I remember to set that up before stream. Yeah, oh, Seamoth stuck inside a wreck. That's very unfortunate spawn. Yes, the pop is short in this game. It's my one criticism. Because yes, it does break immersion, frankly. And I'm trying to think, I'd like to think, but this is the best computer I've ever had in my life, and the pop is still just as bad. Here's a quick run through of the other Leviathans, because I don't know how often I go through it. Gulper, we got a picture. Adolescent Ancient Leviathan, we got it. The anglerfish, it transforms into an alien base when you're not looking, and then when you try to go into the alien base, it eats you. Sea dragon, Abyssal Blaza. The great white shark that I stayed on while I looked at my stuff. He is here. There's only one. He eats other fish, and I bet he'll chase me. I'm not going to find out. That's my nightmare. Even though there's far bigger things like the Abyssal Bloop. Or no, Ancient Bloop. I need to put nameplates below them next. I just need to find more copy. This is the Ancient Leviathan that we've discussed, part of the Return of the Ancients mod. And he definitely ate me after this picture. You can see he's looking straight fucking at me. And he turned around, ate me, and blasted me with a laser. That was just cool seeing two of them right there. But that's the sea traders. No, he doesn't, but that's the most triggering one for me, despite him being small and not a threat to anything. Absolutely hate the concept of I could turn around and there's a great white in my face. Oh my god. This is a spoiler for the plot. Once again, it makes Return of the Ancients super cinematically worth it, because suddenly it's not just a laser shooting the sunbeam. That bastard eats it. It's awesome. This is our neighbor Bloop. He's right outside the front door. Thank you. I tried. I thought that would be good enough for my son. He's like, no, go to the abyss and get a picture of it. I'm like, no, son, it'll eat me. I hate that. Yeah, no, do it. So I had to rebuild the submarine after this picture. That one right there, our sea moth, totally eaten and destroyed. And you don't get to keep the picture if you reload your save. It deletes it because assholes. So I had to rebuild a submarine for this picture. That's why I am very proud of it, honestly. My son still wants a better picture. Oh, the reefback leviathan. Oh, this was so stressful to get. He about got... Anyway, ghost leviathan. Actually, that's in the abyss, so that actually was stressful, not like that. That was a joke. I know we all know that's a joke, but still, just come on. Yeah, he was chasing me. That was the same time I got that picture. I'm like, I'm never getting better pictures than this. I'll eat the submarine death. Escaped from this Reaper with 1 health. The submarine had 1 damage left. I really thought we were screwed because I was going to run into a fish on the way back. I avoided all fish. We made it. This is the Blaza. I was trying to take a better picture, not in the submarine, because I don't like how it takes up frame with the submarine. But then my stupid little Scooty Puff Jr. gets in the way here. So, if I really want to Pokemon Snap, I need to take all things, unequip everything, and, like, take a good picture without being able to swim fast. And that will get me killed, but that's what my son wants. Check and check, because I heard it. Just slow, because I ramble. Right. He does, and he's obviously spooked me a few... Anyway, but still, I got a picture of him because he's still a Leviathan, dang it. We saw like 4 babies at once, though. Super cute. This is the Tesopacrio. His tagline for the mod is, you don't find him, he finds you. And that does happen at the worst possible times. I think if we go look at this one really close... You can see the Tesopacrio's fins right there, because he spawned in the void and tried chasing me down as well. It was not a good time, and you see how dark the water is. Heart was going 1,000. It was not pretty. And this is the Deep Bloop. I want a better picture of the Deep Bloop because you can't tell he's bigger than this one. But if I got any closer, he would have eaten me. And I want a side view of the body because he's kind of longer. And that was the rundown of our Leviathans. I do have a baby Gulper in it. The baby Gulper has glitched out of his containment again, and I have to go find him. Yes, yeah, it kind of is. His mouth does remind me of the Below Zero Leviathans. And we are going to, once we finish our situations with this... Oh yeah, our ancient Leviathan baby, he's here too. Once we finish working our way through these mods in this Subnautica, my son has requested we revisit Below Zero, but this time with mods. So we will put some actually interesting Leviathans in there. All their Leviathans are so small. The only big Leviathan is the Ice Snake, Ice Worm. You're not underwater for, so it's not the same effect. And the Shadow Leviathan, which there's like 2 of them, maybe. Everything else is like squid sharks. They're not that scary. I don't like sharks, and I don't find the squid sharks near as scary, because they don't have that ominous size. Like the Bloop, he's big and adorable, and over here, still has an ominous size to him, and it creeps me out. Where is my Bloop? There's my Bloop. He said, we went and we used the stasis rifle and chopped him with the knife. That's why he's kind of grumpy with me. But I respawned him, and he's been doing a great job since by just simply existing. Okay. The Below Zero multiplayer mod worked really good. Noted. I know I was pretty happy with the, I'm trying to remember the name of the server hosting site, but you can free host, you have to run it on your computer kind of through their website. But I can tell you the name of the website that you use to host regular Subnautica. And we'll let you know on, if you go find my Chill Vibes and Rides Discord, we do have we will coordinate doing a video together where we can all play at the same time. We just did that once as a test so far, so I think the most we have is a Seamoth. We got to the Seamoth stage. Let me see, server Aternos. Aternos. No, that's Minecraft. I'm sorry, I lied. God damn it. Multiplayer Subnautica. Nitrox. Nitrox for Subnautica. That is a free website to host a multiplayer regular Subnautica server. Possibly Below Zero, but it did work. Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Aternos is Minecraft, that was my bad. I've also been trying to get a Minecraft server going, and once again, it gets irritating when it hosts it's using your RAM on your computer to host it. I understand that's what we need to do sometimes, but it really slows down my recording software. Somewhat. Any slowdown is bad. You'll occasionally do a chug, don't like it. But we're learning and we're improving. Correct tab. Okay. I am actually going to go build the thing I've been trying to build for the past 20 minutes. I've just been walking around showing off crap. We're building our power cubes in our alien base with our alien fabricator that I'm about to build in the alien base. Again. We're in. Okay. Alien fabricator. Bop. Badooble dop. We have it. It's there. Okay. Now, we can see that its power is not adequate to make our power cube. We only have 7,500. We need 40,000. And that's why we're going to shove one of the green cubes into our generator. If you want external server that doesn't use your PC for Minecraft, Shockbite. They have a really easy interface for mods too, and they have constant 50% off promo codes. Noted. That was me and my brother's issue. Is the night Atomux. I keep using the. No, you can't go in there. That's why I said that. Yeah, they only have verified mods, or established mods is the term that they host. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck's an established mod? It's a mod. What are we talking about? I need to get water in my body. Sorry, 2 seconds. I picked up water. I picked up water, right? Thank God. Okay. I was thinking I hadn't rated my water. Well, then stop trying to go where you shouldn't go and just hang out. Stubborn-ass orange cats, always trying to do their own thing. Okay, we put a green cube in here, and now we go quick make our red barrels. One red barrel. Stop! No! No! What do you mean we don't have it? Give it back. Give it back. Am I reading numbers wrong? Did that charge up the cube again? That's cool. I should put I have an empty cube. My solar panel will charge up the cube. I'm pretty sure that says 300,000. And then the required for a red barrel is 40,000. But apparently that's not good enough, so I need to make the purple cube first, which I used to make the solar panel. But we can do that. We can daisy chain up cubes. I just need to go grab some purple shit, which is in my lockbox. And I think I heard chat ding, so I'll be there in a second. I can check in here. This is safe shallows. That's Discord. Go away, Discord. I don't want to look at Discord right now. I will check into it. He said not super amazing budget, but also sometimes servers are helpful for that. And I did get confirmed for I start work tomorrow, so God, I'm still wrapping my head around that. I'll need to message them for what time that is. Anyway, they're doing paperwork. Hooray, paperwork! I want these crystals. We will use those crystals to make other crystals. And with those crystals, we will make the third type of crystals. Yes, Oliver, thank you for settling down. I know it ain't easy being cheesy. We're in. Okay. We will put the green cube in. Then we use the green cube to make the purple cube. Check chat while it's making a purple cube. Yes. Yes. A lot of crystals. Not super happy about needing one crystal to make the next crystal to make the next crystal, but I guess trying to skip straight to the best power cube is greedy. I don't know. Anyway, we're draining that to make this. Make it. Can I make 2 out of that? How much power we got? 2? Not enough. Okay. So that drained my green cube almost entirely. I'm hoping his power goes up 2%. Oliver, no, that's going down. Stop going down. Deactivate. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I've got more green cubes. We'll just take out the empty green cube and put in an active purple cube. And now we use that purple cube to make the red cube. You little bitch. The red cube had less power than the purple cube had less power than the green cube. I'm mad. Do I need... I'll make a second generator and put 2 green cubes in to make a red cube. But why do I want a red cube if they're so dumb? Anyway, I don't need air in here necessarily, right? We'll go get our alien gun. I want to bring the giant peepers up here. And I haven't figured out how to do it except with a spawn command. And I'm still coming to terms with using spawn commands. There's a bunch of salt over here. What could cause such... I suppose I could focus on building the still suit. A water reclamation suit. I just... put those red barrels in a fucking box since they're more useless than I thought. They're not useless. I just don't know how to do it yet. But I'm kind of grumpy. Cobalt. I'll need... I got... How do I reach... oh yeah, I'm gonna dissolve... I'm gonna dissolve the air generator in there because I don't need air necessarily. So let me get my alien gun. Alien gun. Oh my god. Alien gun. Alien gun. Cool. See, that pop in is terrible. You shouldn't have to watch that happen. Boop. Alright, give me this back. You don't need to be there. No, I want the floor still. Come on. Okay. Can I use this while swimming? Yes. Cool. So, it's okay. And now I want to build a second alien power generator. So we go to our recipes. We go to the bottom. Power generator. This took like 15 episodes for me to figure out how to advance with this technology. And that's because you have to go find all 3 available alien ingots. And in order to both make the builder tool and the crafting station. So they hid 3 of them in the world, and you need to basically find them all. If you don't, well, that's that. You don't get to progress. But we got there. I should have enough materials to make all this garbage. I think I brought everything home. So now it's just a matter of doing it. So I'm going to make the alien wiring kit. So I'll need sapphires to make reinforced glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't be like that. Don't make me complain and go get more sapphires. 5. Yeah, okay. I might have shoved a sapphire in another box. Going the wrong way. Sapphire. Rubies. Sapphire. I do need a diamond or 2. I don't need all these cubes with me. Or all this salt with me. Or all this... I do need the kyanite. No, I don't. No, I don't. Put the kyanite away. Can I have more full boxes? Probably. I just need to build more of them. Okay. Put the kyanite in here. Put a med pack. We'll convert those sapphires to reinforced glass. And convert that reinforced glass into fiber optic spools with our diamond. I need emeralds, and I do have emeralds. I need 1 more diamond. Or chat, sorry about that. Probably, because I didn't look for a bunch of mods to make myself stronger, because I didn't want to, like, become too godly, where I'm not scared of everything. And I didn't want to get accustomed to use it. Like, there's a mod that gives you extra accessory panels in your submarines, and so basically you could use all the upgrades at once. That won't make me too powerful, so I'm considering that. But I don't want to get used to using things that aren't in the base game, because then I might become reliant on it, and when I start a new file without mods, I'll be like, oh, why can't I do this? I know I could do this in the last game. I was doing that. And then it was just me thinking about a mod the whole time. So I'm trying to avoid that scenario. I have a reinforced glass already. Excellent. Okay. We just need to grab that diamond. And put that sapphire back. I saw a diamond. There's the diamond. Give me that. And now we turn that into our 3rd fiber optic spool. Awesome. I clicked it. Okay, things are acting weird. My mouse is gone. Come on. Okay. Do it. Nope. Why are we acting weird? Why is this happening? What is going on? Stop. Stop. What is doing it? Is it the mouse doing it? No. Why is this happening? Why do I think jumping in the water would solve it? Animation break it? No, fucking shit. Okay, Alt tab will go in the opposite direction. Shit. If I save while it's doing this, will that be saved and broken? I can't even see my mouse while going. Did I turn the mouse back on? Enter. No. Oh, no. Okay. This is bad. I bitched too much and now the game is fighting me. How to save when you can't use the mouse. Tab. Enter. Shift. A. What did you... Oh, saving in progress. Okay, it did a save. I'm going to quit and open it again because something's not right, and I hope it's just control-based. Ugh. Yeah, I can't even control this menu right. What is going on? There my mouse is working fine. Nope. Escape. Quit. I'm gonna reload the game because something is wrong. You know, space is a good idea too. Okay, let's see if just booting it back up, we're all set. It takes a minute to load because of all the damn mods. I can read the list of mods while we wait. Altera Weaponry, Architect's Library, Blueprint Plaza, De-Extinction, ECC Library, Kylie's Prop Pack, Modding Helper, Nautilus, Podchill Leviathan. I have not found him yet. There's supposed to be a giant turtle swimming around. Have not found it. I hear go to the mountains and look around. I did do that once. I will do it again, but I have not seen a giant turtle. Return of the Ancients. Return of the Ancients demo main. I don't know why there's 2 folders for that. I installed all of these and I don't know why there's 2 folders. Sock Fauna, which is Subnautica, which is a pre-legacy. It's a legacy version, but it's still loading. This is still loading, and I wish it loaded faster. Tesso Pack Reel is real. Toby, and the Weather mod. So now might almost be a good time to add that. Godzilla! Okay, the game's booted. Were you able to play a game and have some fun with it? I believe in you, Godzilla. I know that was a struggle. Okay, our mouse is acting like it should now. I should have used this opportunity to go grab a drink, and I will. I'll spin the wheel of punishment. That was an annoying break for everyone. We can spin the damn wheel. Everyone's putting up with me doing chores. This is the wheel of punishment. When I die, I spin the wheel. This wasn't quite dying, but that's inconvenient for everyone involved, and frankly, I shouldn't have a wheel of punishment if I'm going to play safe the whole time and never get punished. So, I'm saving the brain hemorrhage for my son asking me to go into the void again. I can't bring myself to do that. So, here's the wheel. I have heard a punishment to put on that. Take a shot. That's a good one. That's like not even a punishment, but no, is it still doing it? No, okay, we're good. We fixed it. I'm gonna go top off my. Oh no, there's still enough in here. It's up to there. That's a shot's worth of nondescript liquid. It's strong wine. No, don't. I think it's port. That would be Taylor Port. Not a sponsor. I'm out of my little shot things. I'll go get some 99s later or something. But also I have work tomorrow. Man, that job happened fast. Okay. I need to do a check-in on that. Anyway, we were making fiber optic spools. I need one more. I need to make the wheel disappear. If the wheel sits up there for 5 minutes, I have to spin it again. But no, super glad to hear you're having a better time, Godzilla. Look at this crap. What is going on? I might have to do further tech support. I don't know if the Wheel of Punishment can solve this. I can play with this as a handicap, but what the fuck? I wasn't even moving when I tabbed. I'll have to watch my replay. Maybe if I tab at the wrong time or alt-tab to a different program. But usually it's not this stubborn. Like I've been playing a lot of episodes and I have not had it do this, let alone twice in a row. Okay. Point is I made the spools. I'm gonna just work with it. I'm tilting down constantly. We're gonna pull out 5 of those and make our ingot. Oh, it fixed. Okay. It fixed itself. It worked it out. Awesome. Cobalt. Checking chat without pushing directions. Node! Morning. Good to see you. We are advancing our Return of the Ancients alien tech. I'm trying to build a second generator because that's the only way I can figure out how to make enough power to make a red cube. I don't even know what I want the red cube for. I just went and got a bunch of stuff for it. I figure it'll be helpful. But, yeah, still been fighting through some bugs lately. The camera will just start rotating random fucking directions, and it's irksome at best. Alright, we use this to... No, we need the special alien table. I deactivated the oxygen maker so that we can have enough... Well, so hopefully we can charge up things. Like if I put my empty green tube, I put the empty green in there. Just focus. I'm ADDing around. Anyway, did it have enough power banked for that? Last purple cube I had to... That's not a cube, that's a wiring kit. I didn't have enough power. I did have enough power. Okay. We're okay. I'm just paranoid and freaking out. We got this. We make our generator. Check and jet. Without pushing a direction so things don't go crazy wrong. I didn't download Comforts mod yet. I made note of it, but I didn't check my notes. I want to do Comforts mod and Recycling mod. I'm going to write them down physically because I'm clearly not checking my phone note. Comforts mods and recycle. Okay, that is on a big thing, big piece of paper right there, so I remember to do it this time. I'm underwater and I need to drink water. We can do that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And now we build our second alien power generator. And now we load in 2 dang old cubes to the dang old generators before they use up all their power on nothing. And that should be enough to make a red cube. I didn't bring the red cube crap with me. You staying powered? Don't unpower. I only have so many green cubes and I'm skeptical on being able to recharge them, but I think the solar panel can recharge them. I swear I saw the number tick up one time. Red cubes, red cubes, red cubes, red cubes, red cubes, red cubes, red cubes. It's optimistic to think I could make 4 of them, but still, I'm hoping. 2 of them. It takes 4 red barrels to make 2 red power cubes. I swear I'll figure out what the power cubes are for. I want to use them for power, because I thought they'd be more powerful, because they're power cubes. But here we are. Just struggling to get by with... Yes, make it. Thank you! 2 generators works. Okay. That's going to use all the power in my green cube, boys. And then I'll figure out what the hell the power cube's used for. Yes, again. Good morning to you. Yeah, that looks used. Okay, the power cube does indeed have more power. The red cube has less power than the green cubes. We'll take that out. Actually, let's leave it in, because now the solar panel will charge it up. No. Okay, well, I'll use the empty green cubes for crafting. We can turn those into, like, tablets or some shit. Yeah, yep, bingo. Thank you, Peach. Yes, the recycling mod means, like, all these broken bits here, I can turn into titanium. And the reason I'm getting desperate for titanium is every single square of my alien base is made of each one of those cubes. Every single one is a singular titanium, which is an okay turnaround, but I'm using all the titanium, so I want more. We're gonna take that with us to get real supplies of red beryl, but we need to focus on going deeper, because I still haven't even met with the big Leviathan Emperor thing, and I need to do that. But I'm just building alien stuff finally. Like, if we look at the alien recipes, why do I have a battery? Air thing. I can go rebuild the air thing now that I've made power. But I could make even more. Wow, it changes their disabled ion cube. That's part of our... So if I don't let it disable entirely... I hope I can use that in crafting. It almost might have made it a different item. It's mildly irritating. Yes. Go to primary containment for the ion cubes. Yep, and that's in the second layer of the lava zone, right? That's primary containment with the infinite lava cubes. Anyway, that's my goal. Yes, is to go get a nice source of ions. And we'll unload the crap in our pockets, and we will go do such. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Node. I thought I was remembering it correct, but I've been wrong before, and I will be wrong again. So, didn't... ion battery... Okay. We're going to pop our air module back in before we leave. It's not super necessary, but the solar panel charges it, so might as well. I like that the base glows. That's fun. Okay, we get our alien base builder tool. We build our oxygen field generator somewhere where all its beams run into walls. There? Otherwise I have to build another cube near it. We good? We good? We good. Alright. So now I have 2 generators that I use to make red cubes. I don't even know what I use red cubes for. If you make the alien knife and use the purple ion cube to make everything you hit teleport away. What? And the green is just... upgrade of the hot knife. Okay, I was wondering if that's what that the ion knife would do. How do I use the alien knife to... If you make the alien knife and use the purple ion cube, it makes everything you hit teleport away. So, like, I just have the purple ion cube in my inventory and using the knife drains it for power? I still haven't even made the knife yet. The red one isn't even... Do I put it in the knife? Oh, it uses the ion cubes for batteries. That makes sense. Thank you, Node. I'm glad you've messed with this some. I'm just making crap because I wasn't able to make crap before. It shows a gun here, and I want to make the gun, but I don't know if that's even possible. A handheld warping device. So I don't know where that'll warp me to, but that sounds interesting. I don't understand why I'd need to make more blue tablets, but cool. Attracts creatures to its location using a flashing ion light, wards off aggressive fauna using ionic pulses, can be deployed by hand or by submarine. That seems somewhat relevant. These were what I was looking into making with the alien technology, is just better zappers. And that was really I don't have that high but knowing I can warp stuff. Or so would the red cube do more damage like the hot knife, or does that the red cube also warp stuff? I'm just fishing. You don't have to ask that. I can make stuff and find out. But anyway, we're clearing our inventory, and we're remembering to pilot the prawn suit down there this time so that we can drill stuff. So silly bananas move taking that, and not the prawn suit, but I really wanted my red barrel. And I brought home red barrel, damn it. We got the generator built. Green cube electrocutes. Red one is very strong. Okay, cool. That's cool they have different properties. Thank you, Note. As usual. We did the wiring kit, we're set. I can make this now, I'm just low on copper. I will go get the copper. Do I have a benzene? It's okay. We can solve this. We can solve that. We're gonna take our prawn suit, and no. I didn't even tab out. This has been a new bug that's happening lately. I haven't added any mods, and I can't figure out why it's happening. But what fixed it last time when it was a subtler version was going and talking to a storage box, and then leaving it. You son of a bitch. I cannot figure out what's causing this, and it's mildly irritating. And by mildly, I mean severely irritating when it's this strong of a pull. What is happening? Let's try this box. Fixed it last time. No, it takes my mouse away and everything. Like, I can't see a cursor in menus. Any ideas? Press unstuck. Okay. Oh! And it stopped randomly. It just stopped again. I don't know if if my mouse is dying. I'm gonna plug in my mouse just in case. I don't know. It's bugging me though. Nina, excuse me. I'm looking for. No, don't uncover that. That's birthday present. We want this cord. Yes. Cord obtained. Cord traded. Alright. Maybe it's just my mouse desynchronizing and dying or something. I don't really... I have an Xbox controller plugged in. You sneaky son of a bitch. It's probably an Xbox controller thing. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure that solved the mystery, but I can charge my mouse anyway. Let's eat a bunch of fruit. Where's my Scooty Puff Jr.? Where's my Skidoo? That's the rifle. Ah, there. Okay, I'll take that. I don't know if that's the exact one I left behind. Kind of weirded out by it being... Okay, it's there. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'll try unstuck if it happens again. I've unplugged my Xbox controller. I'm leaning towards it was the Xbox controller. I didn't think of that being a factor. What was I doing before everything went to stupid? I was putting my alien device maker in. Why do I have a wiring kit? I made the oxygen thing. Why do I have a wiring kit? It's cool. I appreciate having the wiring kit. But why? We'll store it in here. That's useful. We'll store those. We're gonna grab water. I'm still worried I'm missing random things from my inventory after all that garbage. Let me see if my fish bred yet. Did you fish make bread? Did you eat my fish? I will pet him this time. Sometimes it uses up the pet animation and then I can't show my son that we can pet it and I feel bad. You totally ate those fish. You dingleberry. I was gonna eat those fish. Yes, those were my fish, you silly Billy. Why don't I give you free cookies like I give the cuttlefish? I don't know, but you ate my fish. Don't eat me, I'm sorry. Anyway, he likes clipping through the cage. He doesn't like staying in this cage. I haven't built the bigger rooms yet. I apparently can build a bigger room in alien containment. I I don't want to go gather that much titanium again. Frankly, I have one titanium ingot, I think. I can convert it to plasteel pretty easily. Then I have to go get more titanium. Don't take the submarine. You already took the submarine. You're not taking the submarine. We're taking the prawn suit. Woohoo! Robot suit time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Jenkins. And we're off. Alright, I'm going to drill the copper node because I've needed copper for a while. And I've had this node marked for almost a year now. I don't know. I've had this thing marked forever. Give me that fish. Give me that fish. Come here, fish. I need lunch. No, I'm coming for you. Grapple. Alright, you win this round. Gimme, 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 gimme. Alright, we got a fish. Let's go pick up our robot suit after we pick up another fish. Blue balled on Reginald's. Not a Reginald to be seen. Just that one. That's why with all the extra fish spawning in from the mods, that's what I'm blaming it on. Reginald sometimes are fewer and farther in between, so I grab them when I can. Yes, I will. Oh, there's another one. Okay, we can go. No! It's my Reggie. Leave him alone. I see you. I see you. I'm gonna eat you. I have salt in my inventory and I want to get rid of it. That was the wrong button to look at salt. 2 salts, the rest is laying on the ground, which means I should grab a 4th Reggie. Saw you. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, you delicious son of a bitch? They always hang out by the pillars. So when it spawns in too many triangle fish or axe tails, it suddenly stops giving me Reginald's. The bloop is trolling through the ground. You're trying to spook my ass. Stop it. But sometimes he'll glitch out and do 8 flips into the sky, and I love seeing it. So, where'd my base go? There's my base go. Cooking fish really quick before we leave. I'm sure another water will manifest. I'm going to be collecting materials for my still suit because that is clearly necessary with my water intake. See if we can supplement with fruits. Nom, 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 nom. I still haven't found the wall. I haven't gone back to an island and gotten the wall planter for that melon. I've saved 1 melon to replant, and I just keep eating lantern fruits all day. That thunder sounds way too much like a thing biting me. I'm not okay with it, and it scares me every time. Even when I'm in my base. I think that the bloop has glitched through and is about to fucking eat me. Putting this torpedo in the torpedo bay. Okay. Okay. I have the Reginald's. I have the salt. Cook the Reginald's. Sorry, ADD is a real thing. Click it. Check in chat while we cook. Yeah, the bulbo tree is great. Do the potatoes give you water as well? I just like that lantern fruit give you water and food, but I'm always trying to fill up water just by gorging myself on lantern fruit. Speaking of, I have more inventory space than ever. Gimme, 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 gimme. This should top us off. Hell yes. And a water for the road. Thank you. That's why the filtration suit does get kind of redundant when you have the water making machine, water filtration device, whatever the hell it's called. I'm not taking the submarine. Stop getting in the goddamn submarine. It's my default. I love being in the submarine because then I'm not swimming, and I just go for it. Thank God I parked this prawn suit far away from him. Far away. It's not far away. He could have eaten it at any time, but he does do that. There's that bioluminescence. Don't understand it. Don't like it. Trunk still empty. Trunk still empty. Good. Alright, we're ready to go harvest crap. Check a chat. Filtration. Filtration is great when you are in a cave and forgot to bring water. Bingo! That's why I would definitely take it. The reinforced dive suit is serving me well, though. I can go much closer to lava than I was originally. I was getting heat warnings just going down through the tube that leads to lava land. Not even near lava, just at the top of that tube it was too hot. So, you know, reinforced is doing good work. I'll regret changing out of it. But also, water stops are irritating. I'm autopiloting while I go get things. I definitely saw the Abyssal Blaza go right by me while I was on autopilot. Holy shit. Why was he cutting through the ground? Anyway, following that beacon. Yep, there he is. He swam out that side of it. He said his aggro range is terrible, which is a blessing. I'm not complaining about that. Don't look at me. Don't look at me when I say you don't aggro. Go away. Go over there. Get tangled up in your own body again, please. Copper. Not helping me keep an eye on enemies. Angling down. Oh, you come at me. Come at me. I dare you. Not you, Blaza. The electric thing. Go away, Blaza. Well, we'll just hope. I'll refill my cup and just hope. Alright, that's not coffee. I've already had my coffee. Where's my coffee? Like, I've already had my coffee. I've only had like 10 sips of coffee. Now I'm sure it's fucking cold. Just below room temperature. Ugh. But I want to use a bunch of this copper to make, well, one, the wiring kit for the still suit, but two, signage for all my signs, pictures, all my pictures. Are we actually drilling copper, or are we just drilling the ground? We're just drilling the ground. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing that could happen. All right. Well, let's go deeper. We'll save after that. We can mine more things. Never like it when it takes that long to save. Use more emeralds. Okay, secret best thing ever. This one's a terrible example, but they like spawning in a lot of these big fin fish from the de-extinction mod. Holy crap, are they wonderful grapple targets. I missed it. There we go. Like, they are a great grapple item, and when they spawn a bunch of them out in just open water, they make travel way faster. We've been over here a bunch. Let's go a little further to the left. The Abyssal Blaza, yep, Bloopin' Blaza mod. Same, well, no. Abyssal Blaza might be part of the Subnautica mod, now that I think about it. Which, it threw me off having a Blaza in another thing that you wouldn't think of, but I believe if you're in Legacy, it's Subnautica, and it's a way bigger mod pack and way more in-depth for that you have to install submarines to do the end of the game. This is Sockfauna. So if you go to Nexus mod, you can look up Sockfauna. S-O-C-K-F-O-U-N-A. I'm not great at spelling. Second copper? Hell yes. And that just gives you all the monsters from Subnautica without as much of the... without having the plot be completely different, where you have to go fight in a boss arena at the end, 3,000 meters into the abyss. No thank you. Thought I'd installed that, and was looking into how to make myself the submarine so I can dive to 3,000 meters. And then it's like, no, you can't install those submarines. You're in post legacy. You're in 2.0. So you can't even use Subnautica. But I'm seeing all the monsters. Oh, that's because the mod was Sock Fauna mod. Sock Fauna. It only gives you the fauna. So, it doesn't even give you the 5-headed giant Leviathan boss, which is okay, but I am going to spawn it in. It does say it's a gentle giant, so I don't think it will attack me, which is another point for I'll spawn that fucker in, and it can just creep me out by existing near me. But you don't do it. Oh, yeah, you can eat him. Alright, he went away. That was good. Problem solved itself. And I got both copper and another sapphire because I was short one sapphire from making a reinforced glass. I don't need one right now, but I might. And I did use up all the other ones. Yes, I'll take as many sapphires as I can get. I spent an entire episode complaining about how many sapphires spawn, and then I'm like, I'm out of sapphires. Sapphires? Okay, I'm not going to actively ask for sapphires. I'm just going to go pick them because I'm going to pass 20 of them on the way home. Who's biting? Who's biting? I heard biting. Don't do it. And it's dark. It's dark. That's the worst. Dark is the worst. But you can see many things. I didn't land on it? Okay, we're grounded. Oop. Hiya! That didn't work either. Whatcha? I am not acing my grapples or jumps today. Ooh, I got a freaking mesmer out of all that? Jesus. Pincher fish? Whatever. I could have heard chat. Chat. Yeah, you probably did see. Wait, did you see 2 abyssal blazes? Yeah, they spawn them everywhere. Or did you see 2 sapphires? Because I've definitely walked past a bunch of sapphires. So I'm not used to... I picked up a bunch, then I was ignoring them, then I'm not ignoring them again because I ran out again. But now I'm walking the wrong direction because I'm thinking about sapphires and not going that way. It's damn fish! I'm trying to grab the ground and I keep hitting fish. Oh, 2 deposits I can still drill. Roger that. I just filled up the trunk with copper, so I still haven't resorted to sapphire deposits just because there's so many scattered on the ground. I'm like, I don't need to drill those. But yeah, they did stick up. They stuck sapphires everywhere. This thing needs to charge up now that I'm looking at it. It'll charge once we get to the lava zone, but we can give it a bit of a fucking submarine. Big jump. Submarine, you're out. Go park by the alien base, where the bloop won't find you. Bloop, I'm watching you. You've been living kind of farther over there since you bugged out and flipped into the sky, and I'm okay with that. Because him stealing all the shit I leave outside my base is silly and bananas. Now we park the robot suit in to get some power. Jump. Jump better. Pick me up. There we are. 1 cup, 2 cup. Gotta have coffee too. You can't just remain hydrated. You must also coffee. Did they send me hours? They probably sent me hours. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I can't believe tomorrow. I thought I'd be starting next week, but they really want me in there. I'll take it. I like money. But damn. That's fast. I'm gonna eat some fruit while I'm here and waiting for my robot suit to charge up. We're gonna deposit our sapphires. So what can I take out? I'll take this garbage out because that's not alien crap. I can move it around. Alright, alien crap deposited. We can keep kind. Oh, no, that's an emerald. Get it out. Check this one. Kind of full. Those in there. Those in there. Take the salt out because, oh my god, so much salt. Do not want. Let's convert to titanium, and we'll make another box because we always need another box. Yes, it's a smaller box, but I'm still filling the hallway. 2 boxes then. Stop it. Convert while I check chat. Nope, take it easy, note. See you when you're back. Alright, we can finish building this box. And then we can put our salt in that one as well. And the titanium. Okay. Our inventory is cleared. Let's rehydrate with some lantern fruit. Grab the leftover bottle of water and salt. Put the salt in our new stupid box. I have an extra battery in my inventory. Looks like I could almost use one soon for these guys, but we'll probably be fine. Still take one. Extra battery. Chicken chat. Welcome back. That was fast. No worries at all. You're allowed to leave your computer. You're not the one on camera all the time. I feel bad when I walk away. Don't you feel bad? People got stuff to do. How's that charge going, Robot Suit? I'm ready to take you downtown. 90%. Excellent. Can I repair it while it's sitting here? No, that would be useful. Be useful and helpful. Reevaluate inventory. I do have a few too many Reginalds, but I can store those in my submarine when I get down there. I need another purple tablet. So we take an empty ion cube. I'm really hoping an empty ion cube works for this. Depleted. And a diamond. And that should make... It'll probably be fucking depleted. Oh, no. Oh, man. Personal tools. Equipment. 2 diamonds. Nope. Ion cube is grayed out. Alright, if I let the ion cubes get fully depleted... sad face, because I can't use them. I have an ion cube that has like 2 charge in it. I will find it. Yes, I saw regular ion cubes, but I have one that's like depleted. We'll take a full one too in case we have to activate a teleporter. Fucking salt box. Full. Where's my one with like a quarter charge? It's not even a quarter. It's like it's almost depleted. I swear I have one. I'd be okay if it bugged out and now it's full, I guess. But I thought I was saving a one where its green bar was like way down here. Well, I didn't find it, so fuck it. I'll use a full one and a second diamond. and a second diamond. I'm about out of goddamn diamonds again. I never made it to Sea Trader's Path. I've just been finding diamonds as I go, so I guess that's my own fault. Let's make our backup purple tablet. Thank you. Just in case of emergencies. I don't know, I might end up in a crater. Oh yeah, and I'm going down to the deeper alien base. I'll probably need a tablet or two. Should I take two? Rotorleo! Morning, morning. Welcome. Glad to see ya. I was talking about the storm chasing videos from yesterday. And how mildly traumatic they were. And now, living in the Midwest came up. And, that's a big part of living out here, is tornadoes. So, storm chaser stuff was relevant the other day, and I appreciate your dream of becoming a storm chaser. Back from something. Okay, we are going back down to the Lost River, which is that way. But this time we're taking our robot suit so we can actually go deeper. Oh, 7 p.m. Yeah, no, we're almost to lunchtime already here. We're almost to noon, and you must be across the world. Good to have you here. It's fun talking to people in different time zones. I don't get out of the Midwest, which is just the middle of the United States. Nothing fancy. In fact, that's what my state's abbreviation is for. Iowa. They say that stands for the IOWA. I saw the lightning strike right next to me. It can totally probably hit me. I am not okay. Anyway, Iowa stands for Idiots Out Walking Around. And I sympathize with that greatly because that's one of my favorite things to do. And there's nothing to see, so that's why, or I guess wandering around, not just walking around. Idiots out wandering around. That's me. Oh, yeah, I do hear Europe gets a ton of clouds. That's the one okay thing about here is we have nice weather most of the time, and when not, tornadoes. You're in Europe and your dream is to be a tornado chaser? You're gonna have to come over here. I think does Europe get tornadoes? I heard a rumor Europe doesn't get tornadoes. Is that a thing? Am I crazy? That was from like it was from a sci-fi book, so it could be wrong. But hell. Yeah, Note, I knew you were overseas too. That's why I try to tag morning. Yeah, Netherlands, I don't hear great stuff about the weather either, but your landscape is beautiful. Mildly jealous. We got a viewer in Finland, we got a viewer in Netherlands, we got a viewer in Europe. That's all exotic as heck to just a Midwesterner like me, where we get the same cornfields every day. That's our stereotype, is cornfields, and it is very accurate. When it's not cornfields, it's soybean fields. It's just farmland as far as the eye can see. We have wonderful soil. It's all used on commercial farms, so we don't get to appreciate any of it. Is this the mountains or crags? I feel like this is mountains, but like I said, I have not seen that pod shell show up here yet. And I would love it. I do need more quartz, honestly. I don't know if it'll make it back with me, but I do need more quartz. Edza, South Africa? Hey! That's odd. Man, you guys all are in so cool places from my perspective, but maybe it goes the other way in reverse as well. But that's neat. Only hurricanes. You're right? Yes, Node. I hear a lot about hurricanes, and I follow them on the news because they look like giant tornadoes on the radar, but also you can actually see them on the radar. You can see like the hollow spot in the middle, and that's because they're miles and miles big. Tornadoes, to watch for them on the radar, you use the wind speed, the wind direction radar, and it'll be going all red, which means the wind's moving that way. And then when you see a little speck of green, which is the wind moving the other way, that's where they know there's a funnel cloud. So that's where you gotta watch for the rotation. And oh my god, Cobalt, I was just out getting cobalt and it's been right here. I should have been farming the mountains for cobalt. But no, it's different all around. Yes, I mean, yeah. Oh, no. I don't like his yell. That spooked the crud out of me. Okay, he's doing his big spooky things in the water. If there's one, there's two. No, no, he's diving around near me. I need to move. I need to move. No, super recommend a visit to America. I mean, we want to visit overseas. I think that's just how that goes all the time. Of course, the dream vacation is Japan, because Japan, oh my god, it's like the future. And I hear people who visit Japan have like depression after they leave because it's so like what the fuck amazing. And I try to not think about that because those tickets are expensive. But our other, is it Ireland you wanted to visit? She fell asleep on the couch. Okay, that's okay. But I think Ireland was on our list as well, of just, yeah, it's cloudier weather, but man, I'd love to see some foggy moors. It just sounds really, really peaceful. Yeah, right? I know, Node. Everyone wants to visit Japan. That's like their business model. South Africa does sound beautiful. My mom did a cruise over that way. And yes, I do a little bit worry about the things that go on sometimes there because of conflicts and such, but, you know, that's India, beautiful country where there's not terrible things. Just like Morocco, beautiful. Would love to go, you know, hookah it up in Morocco and chill at a nice, you know, just enjoy the sitars and all that stuff. But also, there's local conflicts. Egypt is another great one. Don't want to visit because of certain terrorism things that keep happening there. And that's not the country's fault. That's just, there's inter-country conflicts. That's like, oh crap, I don't know if I can override that but Japan's just been, they've been holding strong as a tourist hotspot, and things have gone a little bit downhill, but I think they're dialing it in. I don't know. They're learning to make rules for people who aren't following the, like, oh, stop it. Oh no, I'll drill you. No, they've been having, tourists have been causing trouble over in Japan a lot lately, and it's given all other tourists a bad name, and that sucks. So I hope either people get, I wish I could expect Americans to have better manners so that, and improve themselves, but it just doesn't seem, I need that sulfur. I've gotta get that sulfur. Crap. But it just seems like everyone keeps erring towards low trust society instead of high trust society, and that is a dang shame. And I'm getting too political for playing a casual, relaxing game. But dang it, I want to go to Japan before someone wrecks it for the rest of us. Ugh. This wasn't supposed to be gush about Japan hour. I'm sorry. I don't know where in Netherlands I'd go first. I don't really know I'm in the, oh no! What did I do? Grab onto him and fly away. Begone, demon. I don't know destinations in the Netherlands. That's, I've looked up so much more stuff about Japan, and I can't remember any of the names of anything, because I still don't speak Japanese. I haven't looked up a ton for Netherlands, but the mountains look beautiful. Moors seem like they cross over into Netherlands as well. Is Ireland part of the Netherlands? That's how ignorant I am on that crap. Anyway, the point is just, Netherlands reminds me of like, I don't know, just the mountain vistas. I want to get some good views that I can't get here. And we've been to the Smoky Mountains. Those are very pretty. But there's just some largeness factor to the big open plains and foothills and mountains. So it's really anywhere nature oriented. Stop it, Blaza. Stop it. Don't you one-shot kill my goddamn robot suit. I just got here and I didn't save. Holy fuck, I'm trying to think about other places in the world, not this crap. Oh, he fucked off. That was a miracle. Holy shit. That was too close. I don't know how I outran him. I think he's still after me. Do you have any recommendations when we visit Netherlands? I'm just gonna go with when we visit, not if we visit, because it's depressing to say it the other way. And we're gonna go on vacation someday, damn it. Isn't the ocean kind of cold there? So that's why I wouldn't go to the Netherlands for an ocean view, but that's the same with Seattle, and they had some beautiful views there too. Seattle's my best vacation spot. They have mountains, they have ocean. The only downside is the ocean isn't a warm, happy... No! No, 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 no! Ooh, he got me. He got me. Okay, that wasn't insta-kill. That wasn't an insta-kill. We can still get out. Ooh, sorry for the loudness, everyone. I'm going the wrong way now. Okay, fix the ship. Fix the ship. Fix the ship. Get out of the poison. Fix the ship. Holy crap. I'm staring off into space thinking about wonderful places that aren't in the middle of farmland Iowa, but okay. We've got time. My blood pressure can go down. I can repair tool. Press the number 2. Don't get in the suit. I just pressed the number 2. Oh, well, I can check chat. And I woke my wife up. Yeah, that happens. Rotterdam. I have heard that. Reclaimed land out of the waters. Really flat farmland, hills, swampy places. Yeah, the Netherlands swampy places kick the crap out of Iowa swampy places. So I want to see the moors. I want to see swampy places that aren't our swamps, because there's different animals, there's different plants. Was Netherlands on your list? Is that close to Ireland? I'm so bad at world stuff.
Anywhere.
Yeah. Okay, it is the area. She confirmed that's the general area. Yes. Interested. All my viewers are from interesting, beautiful places that aren't surrounded by farms. We are 90% farms here in Iowa, where we would have beautiful plains, but they've all been converted to corn and soybeans. So we got big sky. Our areas in the Midwest are known as big sky land or flyover land. But anyway, we can see every direction. Wonderful clouds. That's about it. That's why on my Twitter, Twitter. It's X now, but still. A lot of pictures of the auroras that should not make it this low, but we've had solar maximum, and the Earth's magnetic field has been weakening, so solar flares have more effect. So we have seen auroras way at our lower latitudes lately, and the sky is one of the few things I have to view. So clouds and auroras all day. I wish it's only sometimes. What was that glowing? Going back to my game for a second, something glowed through me, and now I'm paranoid. We're going to escape, and we're going to fix our suit before something else takes a bite out of us. Sorry for waking you up. The Blaza bit my face and I screamed. Knowing, smirking nod. Yeah. And no, it's not nice. It's not a good thing. Look at these guys. These guys are just closing in on my turf. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here without getting snake bit again. Yeah, we'd probably end up in Rotterdam. That, like I said, that's like one of the few places I have heard of. And that would probably be our starting point for expeditions. We'd want to climb something or hike something, just because we want to see all the scenery we don't get blessed with here in Flatlands, Iowa. Okay, that's the asshole who bit me. No, we have a couple areas with, they're not mountains, they're almost valleys. That's the best we can do in Iowa, is sometimes there's a glacial drift-free zone. I turned around. I started going back towards the Blaz. I need to go that way. And that's where the glaciers that flattened this part of the United States, they went around it. It lucked out, and those glaciers didn't smooth out everything. If you've seen the anime FLCL, that can definitely clarify what the hell happened to the Midwest. They had giant alien irons, literally, just because it's figurative. But super recommend the anime FLCL, Fooly Cooly. Super good. And it is basically the explanation for what happened to a large portion of the United States during ancient times when glaciers covered the land. We had a sea here. The sea froze. Whoa! Why do those spawn in so close? Don't do that. Don't do that. I'll drill your face. Yeah, I have the power. I'm in a robot suit. But those glaciers just melted and shifted and moved, and they smoothed out all the land. They spread out all some wonderful farming soil that's being deprived of its nutrients by being constantly tilled and refarmed and regrown over and over, so that they're going to have to do something to replace all that. That's why they fertilize it. That's why we use fertilizer. That's why there's a fertilizer crisis going on, where we can't grow food. I hate that landing in the suit crushes the mushrooms. I don't even want the mushrooms, but I don't like destroying nature like that. I'm going to grab this gel sack just because I can, and I'm grumpy and raging about nature. And the glowing bioluminescent stuff is following me again, and I don't like it. But nature rant. All our soil is super wonderful for growing things until we deplete all its nutrients over farming it, and also filling it up with pesticides and poisoning all the water near us. Once again, do not swim in the Mississippi. Don't drink the Mississippi. You need to filter everything a million times. We're about to get someday, within the next year, I hope, a reverse osmosis water system, so that our water can have everything filtered out of it. It's such a good filter that it removes all the nutrients as well, which you'd think, oh no, but you just supplement those back in. You can put drops in it, you can take supplements. The point is, you need the chemicals out. And big agricultural farm companies have poisoned our land, and thus poisoned nature around it. And it's kind of, how am I supposed to mine that? Like, for real? Why would they spawn that on the roof? Can I mine that? Just proof of concept. No, the warper's after me. Never mind. Fuck that. Okay, we're moving on. We're about to our submarine. We're gonna drink. Now that's the wrong tip. Check it. Yeah, fly over land. Bingo. Yeah, our people made our state just by pulling it out of the water. Flevorland. I don't know what Flavor means, but still, it sounds like flyover land, which is what my state is considered, because no one wants to stop in our states, so they fly over it. But isn't that how they do? How they did? What's that Italy city where? Is that red barrel just sitting right there? Delicious. Venice. Venice is built on like a sinking ground. How did they reclaim land from the ocean? I thought all the... No, that's getting political again. I need to stop being political. Name of your state. Flevorland. Way cool. And that's been reclaimed from the... That's super neat. Is that they add land to it, or do they push water out of it? Like, that concept is still mildly boggling to me, because we just have flat land everywhere. I am at this heartland of America. It's just, there's no ocean for so many miles. We're closer to the Great Lakes, which are impressively big lakes. They are the big... Sorry, I made eye contact with my power cell charger and I'm reminded that I never charge power cells. But, yeah, our Great Lakes, great. Want to visit them more often, but, you know, that's also still a good 4-hour drive to the nearest one. That's got to be it. I'm wrong at 4 hours. Is it a 6-hour drive to the nearest Great Lake? 8?
I've never been, so I don't know.
All right. Never mind. It's somewhere between 6 and 8 hours to the nearest Great Lake. I've only been to the one in Wisconsin once. The Wisconsin Dells is touching one of them, and they're all about, look at all this stuff around the lake. Not so much the lake itself, but the weather on the Great Lakes is, they can make wind as big as the oceans. They generate wind which makes waves as big as in the oceans. There we go. Sorry, mistaking wind and waves. I can't fit coffee in my inventory like this. How am I supposed to drink coffee like this? Come to me, coffee. I will not. It's still before 3 p.m. I can drink as much coffee as I want.
I miss coffee.
My wife is pregnant and blessedly staying off coffee right now. Not necessary, but she's trying to do her best to moderate random chemicals entering her body, and I respect that. Flavorland was formed by the large-scale reclamation of the Southern Sea. I'm going to look up how that happens. I'm going to stare at my trees while I look up how reclaiming land from the sea even works. I'm looking up where you live. Flavorland land reclamation. Hit enter better instead of dramatically. World's largest man-made island. I could have sworn that, wow. An island rises from the sea.
Can create new land from the sea. This may sound like
I don't know if the audio's coming
the
through.
Netherlands, a country known for its fight against water. This amazing feat of engineering is Flevoland, the largest man-made island in the world.
Huh. No, I thought Saudi Arabia was... What the fuck? There's a giant road in the middle of the water. What the shit?
Expertise in water management decided to reclaim this land from the sea. This ambitious project was a testament to human ingenuity.
Yeah.
demonstrating how
Damn.
innovation-
Anyway, I thought Saudi Arabia was like, they've been, okay, their man-made islands are super small, and they try making them look all cool, and they just dump sand in the water, and it's gonna wash away. So that's as much land reclamation as I'd been seeing. There's a whole country based on it. I had no idea that was the depth Netherlands was going to. More power to you. Holy shit. I'm just wandering around the ship now, waiting for this to charge up a little bit. It's fully charged. Okay. The thing we're down here to go, we're going deeper. That's what we're doing. We're gonna go to the second alien laboratory and advance the plot, because my son doesn't give a crap about the plot. Oh, South Holland. Holland sounds great. Like, I've heard of it. Wonderful. I didn't know Holland was part of the Netherlands. Ignorant American. It's here and very relevant. That's me. Well, I hear a lot about Holland. I don't know where I thought Holland was. I think I almost thought Holland was its own country, honestly. That's how dumb I am. Okay, go the correct direction. Alright, we are... I'm going to mine this sometime, but not right now. Holland is South Holland and North Holland. There are 2 states. Okay. We have a few of those here in the United States where they are... Oh, I forgot what they are off the top of my head. Now I'm thinking about this. North Carolina, South Carolina. North Dakota, South Dakota. North Florida, South Florida. Okay, I made that one up. But you get it. Anyway, Yeah, you gotta separate them somehow, but if you're gonna separate them, like, pick another name. That's my judgment on North and South. I can't point to... I know maybe the location of half the states in the United States, and I live here, but I don't leave my own state very often, and it's just to go to Minnesota, which is north, and they have the best Renaissance fair that I've ever been to, so we visit that. I've been to Wisconsin, which is to the... I shouldn't say right and left. That's to the west. No? West is left. Wisconsin is to the east. I've been to that one more often, and that's because we live in eastern Iowa. So we are closer to the east, and it's more practical to visit. But Illinois is really the more easternly one. Wisconsin's kind of northeast. But I have family in Illinois. So the most frequently other visited state is Illinois, which is, I'd say, as bad as Iowa, but it's worse than Iowa. That's the deep loop. He is staring at me. Let's move away too. No, nothing exciting happens in Illinois either, but their taxes are way worse, so we judge them accordingly. Alright, I'm going to try to find the hole to jump down, but all my family over there is outraged at the taxes they have to pay on their properties, and they live out in the middle of nowhere, and they still have to pay a ton. What is roaring at me? Who is this? Oh, I'm directly under the sea dragon. Okay, let's find that hole. Let's find that hole and go down the hole. Faster. I can stop reminiscing at my ignorance of geography and just drop down into some geology. Please don't be chasing me. I don't know if it's chasing me. I'm gonna keep moving. Check it, chat. Yeah, taxes aren't pretty. I'd complain about the taxes not going to something useful like universal health care, but I've heard lines for such are not great. You either get good service, yeah, quality, quantity, or, you know, I can't remember the trade-offs, fuck it, but supposedly we get shorter lines if you have more money, but when you don't have more money, it's not really helpful, is it? So, you know, it's a double-edged sword no matter where you go, because you can't get everything for nothing, and you can't get everything for not having even just kind of something. So I'm hoping they sort it out sometime soon. That's where a universal basic income would be cool. I don't see how that's feasible. We already are in so much debt. I'm still in politics, but our country is super in debt, and we've been hoping that they'd be paying their way out of debt, and then it turns out they just shove it into their own pockets every time. So I think that's universal no matter what country you're in, is the government's trying to steal the fucking money anyway. Warper, stop it. I'm trying to bitch about politics. Did you drop my suit into the lava? You little bitch. I'm swearing. I'm sorry. I don't know where my robot suit went. There it is. It landed kind of on an island.
Help you.
Cool, help me. Don't interrupt when it's stealing my robot suit, when I'm right next to a goddamn dragon. Okay, we're moving. We're moving, we're grooving. Crossing the gap. Got a sea dragon. What's that? More kyanite. Okay, it just looks like it's a different color when it's next to lava. I know I saw another sea dragon. Nope, it's just that one. Okay, moving on. He's swimming the other way. We got this. But no, that was the original point of voting for a Republican, despite them not having amazing policies in some regard. It's that their point was, hey, pay for less government because we're going to make government do less. Leave my ship alone! Run. Run inside. Run inside. Run inside. Stop moving next to it. Run inside. Holy garbage. Not swearing again. Come on, move. What are we stuck on? Did he bug me into the wall? He bugged me into the wall. I want to talk about nature. He's bugged my suit into the wall. I'm stuck half inside the building, half outside the building. Oh no. How do I solve this? How do I solve this glaring error? Can you help out? You dragged me into this. Can you get me out? Okay, I'm at 5%. Let's just leave our suit. Since we're already bugged into a wall, we're gonna repair it so we don't lose it. Fix it, fix it. Of the wall. I could hit the unstuck button. We can try the unstuck button. Let me see. Chat. Is stream lagging? Maybe. Are you seeing me stuck inside this wall? Otherwise, the stream... Is stream lagging on yours? More than usual? Sorry. I don't know how to not be stuck in the wall. I'm gonna drop deeper. Oh, I saw the... I see... Can I just glitch into the tank? Let me out. The stupid Leviathan push... No, it's just jittering. No, that's because I've bugged into the walls. The Sea Dragon pushed me inside the walls, and I'm at a loss for what to do here. Crap. Crap. Can I press unstuck while inside of the prawn suit? And it will take my prawn suit with me? I don't want to lose a prawn suit to the wall. Drop down, eventually it will teleport you. Okay. Alright, it was a good walk while it lasted. But will it teleport me with my prawn suit? Oh! Oh, please go into his tank! No! Okay, we're on a weird wall in between. We're in the in-between. I don't want to lose my prawn suit. It's full of upgrades. I can put them all in my pockets, I guess. Okay, it'll take my prawn suit with me. Oh, that's good to know. Man, I don't know if I can even drop down all the way. This is dumb. Stupid glitchy game. Ah, that's lava there. What? Alright, we're in questionable territory. Elevator? Elevator shaft? Crap. There you go. Because you need to go 10,000 meters down. Yeah, right? The suit might break. Yes, you're right. If I press unstuck, does that get me out? I'm trying to kind of bug through a corner. Sometimes corners are the weak spot. Come on, fall into the tank. We just need one gap to fall into the tank. It seems to spawn walls more. Ooh. That looks almost like a hole. Hole? This is a dumb problem. Right, no one should have to know what happens here. Bug through the floor. Grab. Oh, we shot through. That was something different. Hold me there. Son of a bitch. This is stupid. I don't want to reload from this. We were doing fine. That's... God... Yeah. If we use this wall, can we force ourselves through this wall? Seems to expect a lot for the prawn suit to fall. No. Yes? 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 No, this is where I walked before. Fart you. Well, I've walked myself into a box. But I can spawn walls by grappling them. Oh, thanks, Node. Crap. Let's try falling. I got myself wedged in a box within the box now, it seems. I can reload and spin my stupid wheel of punishment. I just feel bad for having to do the same walk on stream so many times. You'd think you could... Why would they make walls not fall through the other way? Let's find a seam and get through. Find a seam. We'll drill through. There's nothing to get out. Alright. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. Alright, we're gonna press the unstuck button. Selecting this option will teleport you to the nearest available location. You should only be used when your character is physically stuck in the world. Yes. Take my robot suit. Bring the robot suit with me. Please? That's not me in a robot suit. That's me swimming under goddamn water. And I'm still in the wall. It unstuck me into the wall. That's not unstuck. That's just as stuck as before. Don't laugh at me. Ah, balls. Yeah, put the purple tablet in. That's what we need to do right now. Thanks. I'm gonna try to get back to my fucking robot suit. Ugh. We just go through the walls over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna end up reloading. This is garbage. Load of hot garbage. Oh, there's the surface of the water. Can that help us get through the wall? Almost. But no. Oh, now we're just stuck in this corner. Up, up, up. That did seem like it almost did something. Almost for a second. Alright, we tried. Quit. Yes, I'd like to load 48 minutes ago. Yeah, audio, wife. In the other room. That's how I feel about it. Noted the sea dragon can push you into walls. Sorry, checking chat. I should have checked before I did it, but I think we're done. I recommend just restarting the world from last save. Yep, that's where we're at. Let's see where we left off. Am I still in my... I'm going to take a lunch break briefly, on that note, because I'm not going to play the same thing exactly again. It was wonderful talking about the world and imagining places outside of Iowa. Thank you for the great conversation. I'm so sorry I bugged into a wall. I'm going to eat some lunch and come back and redo the walk down to the lava zone with more frequent saves, now that I know the sea dragon can push me into the wall. Bye. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.